Welcome race fans, and here we are back at the street stocks running at Thompson again for Maximum Speed Racing. This is going to be an absolute amazing race. We've got quite a few guys that have been showing up a little late here, getting into the mix of things, trying to get their practice in here before this race does start. 110 laps here tonight. Going to be a fun race, so get ready. Get you something to drink, get you some snacks, whatever, bowl ice cream, whatever, that's my favorite. And kick back and get ready to watch an absolutely amazing race here. Thanks for following us here at MaxSpeedTV on YouTube. Appreciate all you viewers. Looking for a pretty good race here tonight. I don't think we're going to have a huge field, but the field that we do have, I think, is going to be pretty amazing. We've got a lot of pretty good drivers out here. Spencer Burns, Stephen Hollingsworth, Blake Barney, Daniel Smallwood, Kevin Austin, Vernon Markham. These guys have been out here practicing for a while now. Steve Hurst, Kyle Streichar is now joining us. So getting a few guys straggling in here at the last minute. We're coming down to less than a minute here of practice. So they're going to have to get in here before qualifying ends, or they're not going to make it. I think they're going to put on a good show here. It looks like the car's a little bit of a handful for some of the drivers out here, but all in all, I think the guys have got a pretty good grip on it. I hear a few of them wrecking here now and then, but really not that bad. Spencer Burns coming in on the top spot right now. Blake Barney in second, not far behind him. Alright, so that's going to do it for practice. And these guys are going to get after it here in just a minute. Alright, we will pop this up and keep an eye out for these guys and see what kind of qualifying times they can turn out here. So stay with us, folks. Let's see who gets the top spot here on the grid.
Hey, Rudy. How we doing, buddy? Oh, no, buddy. I got an admin. There's nobody here to admin, so I got to do the job. Yeah, 10-4, buddy. Yeah, about that. Yep. Actually, I can hang out in the booth with you, Rudy. I think I just can hand out yellow flags. I'll try not to bother you with that. Mhm.
All right, coming down to the closing minutes or seconds, I should say, of practice or qualifying. Oh, I'll get it right. Looks like Blake Barney is on the pole right now with a 23.122. Pretty good lap. And let's see, don't believe anybody's going to be able to top that. Spencer Burns coming in with a 23.143. Vernon Markham in third. Hollingsworth fourth. And rounding out your top five there, Kevin Austin. So pretty tight right there, all within about 3/10 in the top five.
Well, it's good to see Spencer Burns back with us. I haven't seen him in a long, long time here in the racing with us.
Yeah, yeah. About time he gets in here and races.
Sure is, Rudy. What do you say, Rudy? We pick a number tonight for one of these drivers.
All right. How about we give $5 tonight? What do you think?
That sounds good to me, brother.
How about $5 to the winner?
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right. That's right on the air. That's broadcasted. So anybody out there here got it. And last night we gave $10 out to the guy that finished seventh. So you never know what we're going to do. So we'll give $5 to the winner tonight. Sounds good. Just a little incentive for the guys out there, to kind of, they go out and they practice and turn a lot of laps, get a good qualifying time in and everything, and it's a little incentive for them. They get $5 out of it, what the heck. All right, looks like Blake Barney is going to be on the pole. We will get down here trackside as they get ready to grid. No. Okay. All right. Well, let's go down through.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, I just stopped for no reason. Anyhow, the 56 of Spencer Burns starting second. In third, the 378 of Vernon Markham. In fourth, the number 55 of Stephen Hollingsworth. In fifth, the number 124 of Kevin Austin. And sixth, the 91 of Jackson Lewis. Daniel Smallwood starting seventh in the 218. In eighth, the number 49 of Kyle Streichars. In ninth, the 25 of Edward Smith. Mark Arthur making it in here in the 375, starting 10th. Steve Hurst back here going to be starting actually 11th in the number 14. And starting at the tail of the field here on the outside is going to be Douglas Winters or Charles in the number 48. So, all right, well, these guys are going to be getting ready to roll off here in just a minute. A couple of late entries into the race.
Okay, Rudy, I set my all my controls there, and cars are all quiet now, so we can talk and watch for the ELLs tonight.
All right, well, hopefully they'll take it easy tonight, and we won't have to be handing out any penalties tonight. That would be a great thing, huh?
It was sure would be. I'd like to see it go green all the way, Rudy.
Yeah. I just highly doubt that's going to happen. All right, as they get ready to roll off the grid here, Blake Barney going to lead them down.
Do you have a favorite out here tonight, Rudy?
Yeah, I'm going to have to kind of root for... Daniel Smallwood. Not anything against anybody else. I'm just going to kind of root for a guy that, he deserves a win, and he needs to get up there, and he deserves it. He's good in these cars, and he deserves a win, man. I'd like to really see him get in the victory lane. I think he really deserves it.
Yeah, 10 forward. I'm gonna go with Steve Hollingworth tonight.
All right.
I know this cat's a good driver, and you see him around always up towards the front there. So let's see if he can get the job done tonight, Lee.
Roger that. All right, so they do get 2 pace laps going around here. The lights are off on the pace car, and it's getting ready to duck in. And make sure, Ed, they do know that they need to go on green.
Yep, I'm watching right now.
They're not. They did not go on green.
Do you know who pulled that one off?
Well, Blake Barney's the leader.
Yep.
You need to tell them. Either that or give them a warning and say, look, next time, if you don't go on green, you're going to get a black flag. It's up to you.
No, I'm going to say that. Hang on, Rudy.
Blake Barney out front, being closely chased by Spencer Burns. Those guys did kind of jump the green flag a little bit. In third, Kevin Austin now rolled into third. Daniel Smallwood up to fourth.
Looks like they're really taking it easy, Rudy. Just driving the track, because you can burn tires up quickly on this thing.
Right. Vernon Markham now making a move here on Daniel Smallwood to try to get that 4th place. So did you black flag him?
No, I let it go. I told him next time. He apologized to me. I said, next time, man, I'm handing the black flag out.
And you only get one warning.
Yep, that's all they get. Whoa, the 16 and the 375. 375 there. Mark Arthur there got a little bit of bang here going in the dirt.
I've seen that. He coming up on the inside of the 91 there, Jackson Lewis. Those guys racing pretty hard. Now the 66 getting into the mix of it here. Guys joined late, and I don't even have them on my list, so don't even have them on my list.
Oh, wow, Rick.
Yeah, because they joined late. Oh, that's 55. I'm sorry. It looked like I looked at the door, and it looks like it says 66, and here's 55. Stephen Hollingsworth. Sorry, Stephen.
What is going on here? They're pushing each other here.
Yeah, they're drafting down the front stretch. Hey. It's a good deal. These guys are racing hard. As long as they're not beating and banging on each other, hey, that's all matters. They can push all they want. Mark Arthur kind of going up on the high side a little bit, but they do get past the 91 of Jackson Lewis, puts him back to the 8th position. Mark Arthur now in 6th. Vernon Markham hanging on in 5th. Daniel Smallwood 4th. Kevin Austin now 3.2 seconds back here, running in 3rd, as our front 2 are definitely pulling away from the field. Blake Barney leading these guys. Spencer Burns closely in tow, coming around to take lap 10 out of 110 laps. So we've got a long ways to go here tonight. Kevin Austin now 3.7 seconds back. Let's go back here and check on Steve Hurst running in the 12th spot. Not his favorite forte out here running these street stocks, and especially on this track, but he is coming up about getting ready here to get lapped by our leader, Blake Barney. Blake Barney coming up on him pretty quick. And it looks like Steve pulls over and lets the leaders go by. Very respectful. Good job, Steve. Oh, and caution is out. Looks like a 378 there getting into Mark Arthur and hooking him. So the 378 of Vernon Markham.
He looks like he got a cut on this bumper there and hooked him.
Yeah, well, we're going to go back and take a look at it here, and we'll just see exactly what happened. Yeah, looked like maybe, yeah, Vernon got tapped in the rear there by Stephen Hollingsworth, and that turned him into Mark Arthur, and that spun Mark Arthur around. So
that was Steve Hollingsworth's fault. Well,
I guess if you want to blame somebody, yeah. Well.
Yeah, because he slammed him, got him loose, and
well,
that's all I saw. I mean,
yeah, he tapped the left rear of Vernon Markham, which pulled the left front of Vernon Markham's car over into Mark Arthur.
So, he pushed him up against him right there. That's what spun him. That was Hollingsworth all the way.
Okay. All right, back up here live. Not sure if we're going to see anybody come down pit road, but we're going to watch this. Let's see, we're going to get up here to our leader, Blake Barney. Haven't seen anybody attempt to come down pit road yet, but you never know. Looks like Steve Hurst is taking his car behind pit road now. It's not his forte, just kind of wanted to be out here and run for some points, I guess, so that's all right. Leaves 11 cars out on the track. First caution of the day. And it doesn't look like anybody's stopping here yet. I believe they could probably make it the whole way on a tank of fuel. And the tires do get better the longer they run on these street stocks. The tires get better and better and better. So we may not see these leaders pit for a long time if they have to pit. Don't know what the pit window is for these cars.
I'm not really sure, Rudy. I mean, I know the lighter you go on the fuel, the rear end gets a little lighter, the tires stick a little bit better, so the longer run you go, the better off you'll be. You pit really early, fill that car back up with fuel, it makes it a little heavy in the back, and that's when it makes it spin.
All right, pace car's ducking off. Blake Barney bringing them to the line, not jumping the green this time. They get the green flag, and here they go off and running. Good restart. Nice, even match. Nobody getting out there too
got sideways. Got a couple cars sideways.
Oh, and caution
really, nobody really got damage out of that. Everybody hit them brakes there.
Looks like Kevin Austin may have got the worst end of that deal, but we're going to go back and watch this again here just to see exactly what happens on this restart. Good hard racing up front here. He gets tapped in the rear by Vernon Markham, and that kind of set him off. Vernon spins, and so does Kevin. Daniel Smallwood getting into that. Mark Arthur getting a piece of the action. So 3 cars definitely getting spun. Yeah, and it doesn't look like there's any damage on anybody's vehicle, so I think they're going to be all right, Ed.
Yep, I do too, Rudy. But I have to give somebody a yellow for it.
Well, it looked like Vernon Markham may have been the one that he kind of tapped Kevin Austin in the rear, and I believe that's probably what brought it out.
Yeah, sure did, Rudy.
And they are coming down on pit road now to see if there is any damage to get fixed up on that. May have knocked the toe out a little bit, not sure. They didn't hit anything, so he may be just going to top off the fuel a little bit here. Him and Vernon both coming on pit road. Oh, it looks like, okay.
Oh, that 124, boy, he really got some damage on that left side of his car there. That whole front bumper, sorry, Rudy, fender there pushed in. I saw him, he left pit road there.
Hold on 1 second here. Kevin Austin, you got a copy?
10-4, Rudy.
Kevin, please do me a favor. Don't,
Yes, sir.
Don't exit out of your car and come back just to get the full tank of fuel and get off pit road quick. Okay? Do it the right way. But
I wasn't doing that.
okay.
Somebody said that I got a reset, so I was trying it.
Oh, yeah, there's no resets.
Yeah, I didn't. I was gonna say it wasn't working. That's what I was just asking in drivers.
Yeah, no resets in these. Hey, and how's your car running? It looked like Vernon may have got into the back of you a little bit there and spun you around, but is your car okay? Does it have any damage that you know of?
Oh yeah, he got into the back of me. It wasn't intentional or anything. It was just racing, and then going down into turn 1 and 2. Because by the time we got halfway in between, all the other cars had stacked up, had nowhere to go. I got rammed quite a few times, and my car's handling and steering's pretty much gone. But I'm gonna try to run out the rest of this.
All right. Well, good luck, Kevin, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of the race.
All right. Hey, thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right. So getting ready to go back to green as the pace car ducks off. Blake Barney bringing to the line again. Green flag flies, and they're off and running here at Thompson. All right, it looks like Spencer Burns right there behind our leader, trying to put the pressure on a Mark Arthur, now getting into the mix of it. Putting the pressure on Spencer Burns. Them guys sideways into turns. Spencer Burns is, man, he is just sliding that thing right around the turns here. Blake Barney's got a great line coming out of the turns. Spencer Burns hits the wall. Guys being, hopefully they're being a little careful out here because it does look a little slick.
Ooh, Mark Arthur got real loose there.
Oh, yeah. He is way up high. It looks like Stephen Hollingsworth looking to the inside of him now. Go down the back stretch and backs out of it.
Well, that's the preferred line up there, isn't that, really, on that high side?
Well, about mid-track is the preferred line in the turns. Okay, until you get down to, the end, and you got to try to kind of protect that position. But diamonding the track is the best thing. Come out of that and let it go to the wall. As you see most of these guys doing here, they're a little bump and run there. Spencer Burns getting into the side of the back of Blake Barney. And now trying to out.
She's loose.
Oh,
you save it. Save it. No yellow yet.
No yellow. That's going to put Spencer Burns out of it right there.
Oh, yellow bell.
Does bring the caution out. What did he do? Bring him.
He spun around there, Rudy.
Man, yeah, that grass, he just can't stop. He had the wheels locked down and couldn't stop.
That was a good save, though. He kept that car from hitting that top car there, Mark Arthur, up on top of there, so he did a good job doing that.
Yes, he did. Sure did. All
So
right.
I'll go back and look at the replay there and see what happened there.
Well, it looked like just some hard racing right there between them two, and he just went in there just a little bit too hot on that low line, and when he did, he got loose. It was, nobody touched him. He just got loose all on his own.
Yep, he sure did, Rudy.
All right, so a little bit of the changing of the guard, but Blake Barney's still out front for the time being here. He's going to put Spencer Burns back to 10th. Still on the lead lap, though. Steve Hurst back out on the track. It looks like Kevin Austin is on pit road trying to get some of that damage fixed up. He says it was driving like a dump truck, so got to get it
sure
fixed
was.
up. And now he's away.
Well, looks like Steve Hurst getting his lap back there, Rudy. He'll start in the end of the field.
Beautiful. Good job.
We're going to give a EOL to the number Spencer Burns there. He's a EOL, the number 56.
I think he's pretty much at the end of the line already.
Nope, but he will be.
Well, that's the thing, Ed. You just got to hand them out. Don't worry about it. It's just that's part of the job, the part of the racing. They get mad about it. Oh well, you can't get mad if you don't follow the rules. If we bring out the caution and the rule is you get an EOL, then that's the way it is. He got loose by himself. Nobody hit him or anything. And he brought the caution out. So he gets EOL. I think that's a good rule. It's to try to make sure that the guys run safely out here and try not to bring out that EOL or that caution. Here we are 32 laps into this race, and so far Blake Barney has led every lap. All right, the lights are off on the pace car. Everybody doubling up here, getting ready to go back to green flag. Had to get a little drink there to wet my pipes. Pace car ducks off. Blake Barney bringing him to the line. Mark Arthur on the outside. Green, green, green. Going into the turn here, it looks like Mark Arthur way up high. Blake Barney down low. They go side by side, door to door, down the... That's the backstretch. And Blake Barney got just a little advantage. Now Mark Arthur gets a little advantage coming out of the turn. Let's see how Blake can handle that. Mark Arthur's going to get it.
Mark Arthur come up and hit that wall where he drove that car in there really hard coming up out of 4, Rudy.
Sure did. Stephen Hollingsworth, got real loose. Good save. That's not good. It looked like Daniel Smallwood involved into that. Took it 3 wide up the middle. Let's go back and take a look at this.
Definitely will be on the 218.
Well, I'm looking here. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking the 91. The 91 hit the outside wall and come over into the 218. If you look at that. At least that's the way I'm seeing it, Ed. It looks like the 91 might have hit the wall, come over into the 218, which pushed the 218 over into Hollingsworth.
Yeah, 10-4. Okay, we'll give it on 91.
Okay. That's just my opinion. After
Looks
looking
good to
at
me.
it. All right, so let's get back up here. Mark Arthur going to be our new leader. .38 laps into this, and let's take a look real quick at the race analysis. 4 cautions already in 38 laps, and we've only had 1 lead change. Blake Barney has led 32 laps. Mark Arthur now has led 5. Those are the only 2 leaders out there today. Daniel Smallwood going to be starting 3rd. Kyle Streichhar's in 4th. Vernon Markham back up to 5th. Edward Smith 6th. Steve Hurst up to 7th. Spencer Burns 8th. Stephen Hollingsworth 9th. Jackson Lewis, well, I'll take that back. He is on pit road. It looks like trying to get some of that damage fixed up. But he gets away. So he will be scored as 11th. And Kevin Austin in 12th. Kevin about 3 laps down. I'm almost thinking, yeah, Kevin should get away by. I don't think he was involved in any of that. I don't think. I guess no way by, huh? Okay, maybe he did get involved in it then. All right, everybody's starting to get doubled up here, but I think they're coming to 1 to go right here. Yes, 1 to go.
What happened there, Rui? They delayed a caution there for a minute. I think some of the cars were way back, so they delayed it. So we're going green this time.
Alrighty, sounds good. All right, Mark Arthur going to lead them. Blake Barney on the outside. Daniel Smallwood in 3rd, and Kyle Streichhar's in 4th. Pace car ducks off. Green flag is out, and here they go, off and running again. Mark Arthur gets a great run. Daniel Smallwood sticking his nose up in there, trying to get a run on Blake Barney to take over that 2nd spot. Kind of pinches him. Oh, he saves it. Wow, that was amazing. Daniel Smallwood got some damage on that now. He hits the wall again, going to lose that position. As Vernon Markham takes over the 2nd spot from Blake Barney after them two kind of got together. Lost a lot of momentum on that one. So Vernon Markham rolls into 2nd. Daniel Smallwood 2nd now, or 3rd. Now Blake Barney trying to get a run here to get by Daniel Smallwood again. Getting the pressure from behind here, the 56 of Spencer Burns putting the bumper to Daniel Smallwood saying move or get going.
Oh, 1-3 wide here.
Yes, sir. Spencer Burns backs
out
up.
of it.
Yes, he does. Our leader just tapped the wall.
Easy, boys.
All right, kind of settling in a little bit now. These guys are going to try to race the track a little. Coming up on the halfway mark here in about another 10 laps.
Boy, Mark Arthur's loving every minute of that. He's getting a way of jumping a lead on some of these drivers out here, banging and bumping here each other.
Yeah, 3.2 second lead. And he's coming up on, looks like the Kevin Austin puts Kevin on another lap down.
Oh, we got a spin here. Spencer Burns comes around again.
All right, well, let's go back and take a look at Spencer. Pushing that thing for all he's got, and man, I don't know.
Look, does that look like Blake got in the back of Spencer Burns, Rudy?
I'm watching here.
No, it looks like the checked up there, Rudy. The 18 looked like he was going to come into him, and then 8 checked up, or Spencer Bird checked up. Well, probably get off the brake a little bit, and the 8 got in the back of him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the 8 got into the back of Spencer Burns, so I'm
going to blame that on the 8, Rudy, because you're supposed to control the gas throttle in front of the guy in front of you.
Alrighty then. Heck, everybody out here is going to have all kinds of incident points. Mark Arthur still showed as our leader, Blake Barney in second, but I think he's probably going to get an EOL on that. Daniel Smallwood in third. Another 5 laps will be at the halfway mark here. 110 laps at Thompson Motor Speedway. With the street stocks here, Maximum Speed Racing putting on this tonight. Should be some great racing. Thanks for tuning in here at MaxSpeedTV. Appreciate it very much. We do pretty much broadcast every night, so check something here real quick, Ed. Before they go green.
Looks like the 8's not gonna. Looks like the 8's not gonna go on the back of the field.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rudy. I was on. I was on that backup to see the replay, and I forgot to push it forward. My bad. I need to get on the race, not on the look at the replays. Green, green, green. Here we go, racing boys. Let's go, 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 go.
Arthur getting out to a little bit of a lead here. He's pulling out to a great lead out there, about 4 seconds. No, what is he? About 1.2 seconds ahead. So he's doing really, really good here, pulling away from the field.
Yellow's out.
And he yellows out. All right, let's go check it out and see where the yellow happened. Looks like the 49 just getting out of shape himself. Kyle Streichars. Nobody hitting him, just losing it. Did not get touched by anybody there, Ed.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah, that's good. We don't see no damage. He didn't hit nothing, didn't hit the wall or nothing. So his car's still intact, so good to go.
hate to be the bad guy. You know, one of these drivers bring the caution out. We have to reserve a EOL for that driver. I hate to do that, but that tells us, Rudy, you got to slow the car down, drive the track. Don't let the car drive you.
That's right.
If any of our viewers out there didn't understand why we give the driver EOL, just want to tell them how they're getting the EOL. They're starting the back of the field.
Well, they got to be good with it because rules are rules, you know, and that's what we have. That's why we have rules. To make sure everybody does understand it.
Yeah, exactly right, Rudy.
All right, Mark Arthur, again, like I said, still on the point up here. Has led 23 laps. Still hasn't led as many as Blake Barney. Blake Barney now back to 6th place, has led 33 laps. Those two been the only two leaders out here today. So let's see if we can get this thing going here and maybe look at another long green flag run. We are a little past halfway now, so guys starting to count the laps down. And already looking at here, this is caution number 6. And we've had 3 lead changes amongst 2 drivers.
Why Edward Smith didn't get Edward Smith there 3 didn't get away by Rudy, or did he? Maybe I missed it.
I don't know. Did they get the 1 to go yet?
2 to go wasn't. I gave the EOL, but it's not 1 to go yet. Well, it might be now because they're doubling up.
Well, I don't know unless he, you know, all you got to do is tap the wall or something, you know, and you got an incident and it won't give it to you.
Okay, Rudy, here we go. Pace car ducks in. Green flag waved one more time. Boogity, 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 guys. Let's go racing.
Good restart side by side. Daniel Smallwood and Mark Arthur. Mark kind of pushes Daniel up the hill, makes him get out of the gas. Spencer Burns in 3rd. Now being closely pursued by Stephen Hollingsworth, running in the 4th position as they cross the line now. Stephen trying to get around Spencer Burns, but geez, caution out again. We got somebody in the back spins out. Who the heck was that? I didn't catch who that was, Ed. Did you? Edward Smith. Edward Smith spins it around. Well, let's go back and take a look at Ed Smith and see what happened to Ed.
I just got loose, Rudy.
That what it was?
You sure was, buddy. That.
Yep, just I think it looked like he didn't let it go out to the wall and tried to pinch it down, and it just got loose on him and broke loose. So, all right. Whoa, 1 too many. 63 laps. This is already caution number 7, I believe, Ed. Wow. This isn't turning out to be a good race here for these guys. I don't know if it'd do any good to give Ed an EOL because he's already at the end of the line, but
Still gotta do it though, Rudy.
yeah, that's right. You still got to do it, and wherever it puts him, I don't know if that's gonna. I think it'll be right, but we'll see. And he's not going to lose any more positions because he's still going to be in 11th. As long as it shows up that you gave the EOL, that's all matters. I don't know if we'll get any wave buys this time or not. We've got 3 cars, 1 or more laps down. Steve Hurst a lap down, Ed Smith a lap down, and Kevin Austin 6 laps down, running in the 12th position. But everybody's still running. It started the race, and that's a good thing. Well, like I said, the next season here, which the season's almost over, next week will be the last race here for the street stock. And they're taking, I believe they're running Talladega next weekend. We're going to try these things out on Talladega.
Boy, I bet that's going to be a lot of fun for these drivers.
Oh, yeah. Not a long race. I forget what it was, 50 laps or something like that. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. The guys really seem to be kind of... some of the guys used to be pretty pumped up about it and excited. They said it was really awesome to drive. And so we'll see how that turns out. But, all right, pace car ducking off. Mark Arthur going to bring him to the line here. The green flag is out. Off and running. Daniel Smallwood getting a good start. Spencer Burns up on the inside of Smallwood. Oh, Smallwood way up the hill. Hits the wall in the turn. Man, oh man, he just drove that way too hard into the turn. Blake Barney now moves into third, comes back from getting that EOL penalty, and rolls into the 3rd spot. We got a battle going on back here. Stephen Hollingsworth getting challenged. Well, not really challenged, because Kevin Austin is 6 laps down, but kind of putting the old fender to him a little bit there. But Vernon Markham running in 6th. Now gets by the lap down car of Kevin Austin. Blake Barney in 3rd. Spencer Burns in 2nd. Trying to run down Mark Arthur. Wants to get up there and win this thing. Coming up here to take lap 70. Be 40 laps to finish this thing up. Caution is out again.
Boy.
Well, that's what you get when you run these small tracks. A lot of cautions.
Yeah, it sure is.
Well, looks like the 124 I'm seeing here, it looks like Kevin Austin may have just gotten loose and spun it around right in front of them guys, but I'm going to go back and take a look at it real quick here just to make sure.
That's what happened with 124.
Yeah, I think he might have got into the back of the 378 there just a touch, and it really made him loose. So, yeah, Kevin Austin, the 124, gets an EOL, which really ain't going to hurt him any. He's already at the end of the line.
Sure ain't.
But Mark Arthur still up front. Nobody's really got anything for Mark today, and this is kind of no big surprise. But Spencer Burns, Spencer Burns can drive the wheels off that thing, and Blake Barney right there. Blake actually has not led the most laps now. Mark Arthur's led the most with 38 laps coming right now. Spencer Burns in 2nd. Blake Barney in 3rd, led 33 laps. Daniel Smallwood 4th. Stephen Hollingsworth 5th. Vernon Markham 6th. And Charles Winters coming down on pit road, relinquishing that 8th spot. Jackson Lewis 9th. Edward Smith in 10th. Steve Hurst 11th. And Kevin Austin, the one that brought out that last caution right there in the 12th position. Let's see, Spencer Burns. Let's see if we can get Spencer Burns down here. Ed, I'm going to see if I can drag him down here with me. And see if we can talk to Spencer Burns before they go back to green. We got enough time? Lights still on? No, we don't.
You don't have enough time, Rudy. Next time.
Oh, okay. Sorry. And I wanted to get a word in with him, but that's all right. Wanted to see if he had anything from Mark Arthur today. Blake Barney going to be restarting third, Daniel Smallwood fourth, and Stephen Hollingsworth in fifth. Stephen's been up there in the top 5 all day, but here we are. Pace car ducks off. Green, green, green.
Here we go again, Rudy.
Spencer Burns. Oh, Mark Arthur putting Spencer Burns into the wall, but no caution. No caution. Wow.
Mark Arthur there, he slid up a little bit and got into the 56.
That's a good save by Spencer Burns. I'm sure that probably knocked the toe out a little bit on that car. He's back here in the 3rd place. Now he's chasing down the leaders, trying to get caught back up. Blake Barney trying to chase down our leader, Mark Arthur. Let's look back from Mark's car back to Blake Barney. You see them two battling it out. And now Spencer Burns starting to get back into the mix of it here. Catching back up after that. Boy, he got plowed into the wall pretty hard.
Yeah, he sure did.
He's got to be having some steering problems right now.
I think he probably messed the toe a little bit. I mean, I know he comes up off the turn and rear end wants to slam in that wall, keep slamming.
Well, so far so good. Everybody kind of settling in now. Looks like Stephen Hollingsworth may have taken his car behind pit road. If I could get him down into, TeamSpeak here and have a word with Stephen. I don't see him out on the track, so let me get this set up and we'll try to get him down here and get a word with him.
I'll punch him down here for you, Rudy.
All right, appreciate that. Stephen Hollingsworth, this is Rudy in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Stephen, what was the main malfunction there, buddy? You left the race.
I just had to send somebody a message. I'm back though.
Oh, okay. Are you going to get back out there and race or what?
I'm not going to quit.
Okay.
I don't know about race.
Well, how is the racing out there? I know we've had an exceptional amount of cautions today, but how is the racing out there? Pretty tough?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I can't really get in a rhythm, get in a groove, and run some laps. I don't know who half these people are or what they're doing, so the leaders, I don't know, the leaders take each other out and I get the bad end of the deal, so that's how it goes.
Yeah, I know. Well, Stephen, don't give up. Better luck next time, man, but hey, get out there and finish the race. Have some fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out there and ride around.
Okay, buddy. Talk to you later. Thanks for talking with us.
10-4.
All right, Ed. Going to try to get back out there and run a few more laps anyhow.
That's good, Rudy. Steve down there on our low side. Steve Hurst up there giving these drivers all the room in the world there. Let them go by them.
Sure thing. Looks like Mark settled into a rhythm up there in the front. Blake Barney now in second. Spencer Burns in third, trying to get caught up here after hitting and he hits a wall again.
I bet he's hoping for a caution right there, Rudy, to get some damage fixed on that car. I don't think it's steering. I don't think it's steering right. I think he's having trouble steering. You know, I mean, when you're steering to the corner and coming up off the corner, he keeps sliding that car up against the wall.
Jackson Lewis hitting the wall and getting really loose there, almost taking Daniel Smallwood out with him.
Oh boy.
Man, I'm telling you, but he saved it. Daniel had a run on him. I'm not sure why he didn't take advantage of that situation, but he backed out and let Jackson Lewis go back ahead. So a little respect shown out there. Good job. Daniel Smallwood now up to fifth. Back here in sixth, Vernon Markham still running in the sixth spot. He's been back there pretty much. He was up front a little bit today, but he's been back here in sixth pretty much most of the day. Kyle Strychar's in seventh. Douglas Winters in eighth. Edward Smith in ninth. Steve Hurst in 10th, 2 laps down. Kevin Austin now up to 11th, and Stephen Hollingsworth trying to get some of that damage fixed up on that car. Maybe to get back out there and run some more laps. Mark Arthur just being smooth out here. Just leading lap after lap. Now has led 54 laps. Blake Barney back here 2.4 seconds behind him. Got a rear view mirror full of Spencer Burns. These guys quite a ways ahead of fourth place. Jackson Lewis back in fourth place. About
we got a 25.
Who? Edward Smith again?
I think so. I'm looking at the replay again right now.
All right, we're going to go back and take a look at it here. Oh, that would have been
That's a 91.
91. Yeah, he hit Edward Smith and put him into the wall. Wow. Not good.
Nope.
All right.
How many laps you said this was, Rudy?
110. They only got 18 to go.
Okay.
Why?
I was just wondering. It seems like a lot of cautions tonight.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of cautions, man. This is caution number 9.
Okay.
Oh, I knew it was going to be a lot of cautions, Ed. You know, it's a tough track. It's a small track. And, you know, you get guys that are really rambunctious out front here and stuff. And some of the guys mid-pack want to get up there and race with the leaders. I know it's going to be a battle. You know, Steve Hurst getting away by great. One of his laps back. Everybody's still running in the race. All 12 people that started today are back out here on the track running. It looks like Stephen Hollingsworth going to take up the rear of the field in 17 laps down in 12th place. see some of these guys tomorrow night. The X-Cal Racing having their race, league race tomorrow night. I will be broadcasting it here on YouTube, so make sure you check in tomorrow night about the same time. These guys will be turning some great laps. I'm not exactly sure where they're racing at. I did not get the memo on that. So I need to probably start figuring out, have the guys tell me where they're racing at next week and mark it down so I can keep you informed where they're racing at week after week. So I will work on that, I promise you.
Hey, we're getting ready to go green here. Let's do it again.
All right, Ed, calm down. Hopefully we'll get this thing finished up here under green. That would be great.
Yeah, it would be. Okay, pace car ducks down. Green flag waves. Boogity boogie boogie, guys. Let's go racing. Mark Arthur there getting a jump there. Taking Spencer Burns with him.
Blake Barney trying to do the old crossover maneuver on
Yellow.
Caution without again. Vernon Markham. Let's go back and take a look at Vernon and see what happened to Vernon. It might not have been him that brought that out, but we're going to go back and take a look at it anyhow.
Looks like the 218 came down and the 378 came up with it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm thinking Vernon may have just drove that in there a little too hard. But, yeah, the 218 did come down on him. But, boy, that's going to be a tough one, Ed. I'm going to leave that one up to you.
Yeah, 10-4, Rudy.
Sorry, buddy. That's a tough call.
I think I'm just going to leave that call alone, Rudy, and I'm going to tell them that's just going to be a driver's incident. One came up and one came down.
All right. Works for me. All right, well, looks like a lot of the guys coming down on pit road here. 378, the 124, the 48, all these guys coming down on pit road. But our leader not giving up that track position. This is, they probably want to finish this thing under green and not too many laps to go, so you don't want to give up that valuable track position.
Oh, you sure don't, Rudy.
As soon as this is over, Ed, I want to talk to you real quick. This will be 1 minute.
10-4, Rudy.
All right, 10 laps to go right now. Let's see what they can do when they get back under green. Spencer Burns going to be restarting second. Blake Barney third. Daniel Smallwood fourth. Kyle Strychar's in fourth. What happened to our leader? He blinked out.
Mark Arthur's. Yeah, blinked out. Don't see him.
Nope, he's not even on the track. Whoa, what happened to him? Did he drop out?
I don't know, Rudy. Nope. Look, buddy, see what's going on. His quality's down to 32.
Oh, brother. Means he may pop back in at any time now. All right, well, Spencer Burns showed the leader, and he should be bringing him to the line. Green flag is out, and here we go. Back up, running. Mark Arthur completely fell out of the race, it looks like. Spencer Burns out
Boy, I bet
front.
he's upset with that one, boy.
I'll bet you too, after leading all them laps. A brand new leader out here coming to the line. Going to be 7 more to go. Blake Barney really putting the pressure on Spencer Burns. If Spencer can stay smooth, he might be able to pull off the win here tonight. But I don't know. Blake Barney's got a whole nother agenda on that one. He says, I want this win.
Looking on the inside.
Spencer just being smooth, going in and out of these turns, I'm telling you. Taking that mid to high line. Blake Barney's pretty strong on that low line. He dives it down to the bottom, coming out of the turn. Trying to stay right on him, boy, and he is bringing it down. It looks like he might be taking a peek again, but just can't get it done. Daniel Smallwood moves into third, but he is being challenged now by Jackson Lewis as those two bump a little bit coming out of the turn. Daniel Smallwood right there, ready to attack, but boy, I don't know. He's got those two bumping and banging on each other.
So take third here. Somebody's going to get it.
Man, Vernon Markham back up into the 5th position. And them three just really battling this hard coming to the line. Going to be, looks like 3 to go this time by. Spencer Burns out front. And we've got somebody into the wall back there. Oh, it looks like Daniel Smallwood into the wall. Caution flag.
Do the race.
Where's the caution at? Oh, Steve Hurst bringing out the caution. Well, let's go back and take a look at Steve and see what happened. That's going to end this race, I believe. Let's just take a peek here and see what happened to Steve. Looks like he just drove it in there a little bit too hard, Ed, and brings it around.
He sure does, Rudy.
Well, he'll have to get the EOL. Spencer Burns going to win it here today.
Well, I can't give him an EOL right now. Run the caution, but I don't. Are we going to go back green?
No, he's going to get ready to cross the line right here, right now.
No, 10-4.
Mark Arthur looked like gets a wave by. Not that that's going to matter for him, but all right. So Spencer Burns winning it here today. Good job by Spencer. He'll bring it around here, try to give us his little victory dance. Getting ready to come around and cross the line here in a minute. And we'll we'll try to get him down here with us in TeamSpeak.
10-4, Rudy.
You want to bring him down, and I'll bring Blake Barney down?
Sure can, Rudy.
All right.
On the outside.
Blake, hang on a minute. Hang on, Blake. We're going to interview you here. Ed's getting ready to drag Spencer Burns down here. And we'll get you guys all interviewed. Daniel Smallwood, let me find him. Daniel, hang on a minute. We'll get you interviewed. Spencer Burns, this is Rudy in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I've got a copy, Rudy.
Wow, Spencer, you come home the winner here today. Wow, what a change of events there. Mark Arthur losing connection. Very unfortunate for him, but looked like a pretty tough race out there. Did you have anything for Mark if it would have went green and he would have stayed out front?
Oh, definitely not. Mark Arthur probably would have got that win. He definitely had a faster car than everybody tonight.
Yeah,
he really should have won this, so I guess he had a connection problem, so
yeah.
Still lucky I got the win, but he really should have got that.
Well, congratulations on your win, brother. That was well deserved. I mean, you know, I know you hate to take it like you got it, but it all looks good on paper. That's all that matters, you know. And but congratulations again on your win. And you want to give a shout out to anybody?
I guess a little shout out to XCal because they helped me on this setup a few weeks ago, and they actually did finish second and third as well, so that worked out good for them as well.
Very good, very good. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, thank you, and again, congratulations, Spencer. One heck of a race out there. A lot of cautions. I think a lot of it maybe was the car a little slick on the track, or did you feel like it was, or how was your setup?
Oh, definitely, it was really loose on exit.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you, Spencer, and appreciate it, buddy. And again, congratulations.
Thank you,
Don't
Rudy.
forget to tell our winner there, Rudy, how much you win tonight.
Oh yes, that's right. I almost forgot. We are going to give the winner $5 tonight, iRacing credits.
Oh.
So you win $5, Spencer.
Thanks.
Dang, I'm glad you're here, Ed, to remind me of them things. Like, yeah, Ed and I decided at the beginning of the race that, you know, we usually pick a certain position, and I said, how about if we do this tonight? Let's do the winner, okay? And you can hear it on the broadcast because we actually said it on the broadcast. So if anybody would have been watching, they would have heard us say that, okay? But $5 goes to the winner. You are the winner. So I will, as soon as we get everything wrapped up here, I'll make sure I get that sent over to you, okay?
Yeah, thank you, Rudy. Thanks for putting this on, you and Ed.
All right. Thank you, Spencer, and congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, Ed, we've got second place, Blake Barney. You want to talk to Blake?
I sure will, Rudy. How you doing, Blake? You got a copy?
Yep, I got a copy.
What a traveling race you done tonight, buddy, on Thompson, man. It's a really tough track for me. I was up there practicing with you guys there. I mean, I can get into turns. I just come on, you know, exiting the turns. I was having trouble there. Feel like the rear end was coming all underneath me. But can you give us a little bit your experience on this track tonight?
Yeah, Thompson's a really tough track. I mean, just passing on the inside, passing on the outside is just really tough. And it was a really tough race. We had some really good drivers out here. I'm sorry for Mark for getting lagged out. But, yeah, I had a pretty good race. I got sent to the back in about in the middle of the race there. But I made my way back up to the front. And I want to congratulate Spencer Burns on that win.
10 for there, Blake, man. You did an awesome job for pulling in second place. I didn't know if you had anything for Spencer Byrne out there, but it looked like you tried to a couple times, but Spencer Byrne there, you know, up on that high side, it really works well here. I noticed that a lot of these drivers, you know, when you get ducked down underneath there, it looks like some of these drivers were getting loose on the low side, but the middle seemed like the preferred line here at Thompson tonight. 100 laps here, so congratulations there, Blake, there, again. And you want to give a wave out for any of your friends and fans out there tonight? And a thank you to anybody.
I would like to give a shout out to the guys at XCal, and a thank you to Chris Moody and Randy Hefner for helping me on this setup, and for you guys putting this great show on every week.
Okay, Blake, we appreciate it there, a lot there, and congratulations again. Okay, Rudy, right back to you.
All right.
Thank you.
We've got Daniel Smallwood. Daniel, you come in third place tonight. How was your race? But congratulations first on your third place finish. How was your racing tonight? Because it looked like it was a very tough race out there for you.
Yeah, it was a tough race. I didn't know if I could get back out there because I had a toe knocked out on the last few laps. I can't believe I finished where I finished.
Well, that was a great race. Probably you would have got fourth if Mark Arthur wouldn't have lagged out, and which we're going to talk to him about that here in just a minute. But you know, it looked like a lot of fun, but like you said, tough. Thompson is just one tough track out here, and to run the street stocks on it. Did you have any help with your setup on the car tonight?
Yeah, I gotta thank I gotta thank Bub and Run Motorsports over at SCAL. They helped me with this setup.
Very good, very good. All right, well, tell us a little bit about your racing tonight.
It was tough racing, I'm gonna tell you that right now. There was a lot of caution there for a few laps, and we got struck out there. I got in a couple wrecks. I don't know how many wrecks I got into. Like I said, I had to toe knocked out the last few laps. I mean, I don't know how I drove it.
You just drove the wheels off it the best you could, huh?
Yep.
All right, well, great job out there anyhow, Daniel. You know, you bring it home third. You know, like we said, it's a tough track, but to bring it home third tonight, you got to be proud of that. You know, all that you went through tonight on that track with the cautions and getting bumped and banged and beat up and everything, to bring it home third, man, that, you know, you deserved it. You've well deserved it.
Yeah, I think I did too.
All right. Well, Daniel, you want to give a shout out to anybody?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Bob and Run and over at SCAL. And then I got to give a shout out to SCAL guys here and SCAL. I want to give a shout out to my mom and dad.
All right, Daniel. Well, great job out there today. Congratulations coming home third spot, and thanks for talking with us.
Oh, yeah, I want to say one thing. Thanks for you guys for broadcasting this race. Y'all do a great job out here.
Okay, Daniel. Thank you. Appreciate that very much.
You're welcome.
All right, Ed, we got Mark Arthur in the booth here with us. Let's talk to him a little bit about he lagged out after leading the most laps. Mark, what happened, buddy?
I couldn't tell you, Rudy. It's been happening to me since yesterday. I blinked once and twice here and there, but since yesterday, like a bunch of the XCal practices that I was in, and I don't know, it just goes to, like, it gives me this big string of errors. Like, it's the same number, but it says like error, you know, 108, 10089 or something like that, and then gives me those big string of errors. Everybody disappears, and then all of a sudden I'll come back. But within 10 seconds, it just boots me out. And then I was trying to get back in as quick as I could, because then it sits there and waits on, says connected, and I can't hit the join button. And I don't know whether it's my ISP or whether that's iRacing, but it didn't start till yesterday, and it's happened. Now this is the fourth race that it's happened to me in, fourth or fifth race it's happened to me in now.
Oh, wow. Well, Mark, I was a little upsetting for me to watch you, you know, leading the rest of these laps there, the closing laps there, to put that icy hot Chevrolet up in the front there, and boy, you were traveling, and we were hoping that you were going to win the race, because you got, actually, to be honest with you, Mark, I run a couple icy hot cars now, and I just love the look of that car that you come up with on this track, and it's just awesome looking at. And like I said, man, I thought you were going to have that win. I mean, you pulled up like a 3 seconds lead on some of these cats out here tonight, and it's just a sad thing that you see disappear, the connection there, and it is what it is, Mark, and I'm sorry for your loss there for sure. Yeah, I'm sorry too. I wish Cozy would have showed up, because I think me and Cozy could have put on a good show tonight. And I already went to bed early. I couldn't believe that. But yeah, it's unfortunate that happened. I mean, I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to get it figured out though, because it's really getting on my nerves with this internet connection and stuff. I just don't get it. Yeah, I hear you.
So you run icy hot. This is actually Aaron Keith painted that car for me, and you know, he did a pretty good job on it. I mean, he likes things simple and clean, and Rudy had commented on it too when I ran it a couple times at XCal, how he liked it and stuff too. So I've got nothing but compliments on it. So he did a good job.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love the colors and stuff, the blending, and it's just amazing, man. That's a great paint job he did on that. Well, listen, Mark, thank you for talking with us. But we want to kind of wrap this up. But hang out here for a minute, because I wanted to talk to you real quick after.
I had one more thing to say too. I don't know. I thought Jackson finished third. That's what it said on the leaderboard. And I don't know if there was a miscommunication, like something technical happened there or what. But I mean, he even lined up to get the interview, and then he interviewed Smallwood. But I thought for sure it said on the leaderboard that Jackson Lewis finished.
Well, maybe I made a mistake then.
I still got it up, really. Let me look at the replay here.
Yeah, well, I'm very sorry. You are probably right, because Yeah, when I was looking at
It is the 91 should have finished third.
Oh,
Rudy.
man. Well, then let's get him down here. Hang out for a minute, Mark, and let's get him
Okay,
down here.
yep.
Man, oh, man, I feel bad about this now. Jackson Lewis, this is Rudy and Ed in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Jackson, I apologize. I am so sorry, brother. I thought Daniel Smallwood took third, and here it was you. I am so sorry, man.
Oh, that's fine.
Congratulations on your third place finish, buddy. I mean, but tell us about your racing out there, because it looked pretty tough and a lot of bumping and banging, racing for position. I know the car was loose and everything, but tell us a little bit about it tonight.
Well, in the first part of it, it was pretty good, and then it came to the middle, and it was just loose coming off of 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, and it was just loose all over. And I got into the wall at one point, and it was slow, and I was going to let everyone by, and then I guess we were 3 wide, and either I came down or something and got in a big wreck, got 2 minutes and 30 seconds of optional, which screwed up a lot, but I don't know how, but I just made my way through the pack and got myself up there.
Well, again, I'm sorry, man. Oh, man, I was looking at my thing over here, and I would have swore it said Daniel Smallwood finished third, but now I'm looking at it again, and I was wrong. That's never happened to me before. I don't know how that happened, but I apologize so deeply for that, Jackson. Well-deserved bringing home third tonight, well-deserved. You raced your heart out, drove the wheels off that car tonight, and brought it home in the third spot. And I apologize to Daniel, thinking he took the third spot, but he took fourth, actually. So, but you want to give a wave out to anybody?
I'd just like to thank Maximum Speed for putting on these great events, and you guys for up in the booth. And I just got one thing to say: you need to stop looking at your software. Keeps on getting it wrong.
Well, I need new glasses. I'm not going to blame it on the glasses totally, but I do need new glasses. But yeah. I guess I just looked at it briefly, and I don't know. I guess I just thought Daniel Smallwood took third, but sorry about that, Jackson. But great job out there tonight, and congratulations bringing home third, Jackson. Good run.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely good run, Jackson Lewis there. And yeah, Rudy, I look at the replay and it did show the 91 there finishing crossing the third spot there, and I thought that's what you had in the booth there. So that my bad too.
Oh man, I feel
awful.
I know, and I feel terrible, man. Oh man, I feel just like crap right now. I really do. I am so sorry, Jackson.
He's probably down there waiting. Why am I getting interviewed? I'm not. I'm the third spot, probably saying.
Jeez. All right, well, thanks for talking with us, Jackson. And again, great job coming home third tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, well, let's wrap this up here, Ed. Did kind of want to mention a couple things here. Mark Arthur leading the most laps tonight, 66 laps. Blake Barney led 33, and Spencer Burns led 11, and he led the most important one, the very last one. So
he sure did.
Congratulations to him for that win here tonight. And Ed, I kind of wanted to mention that, I know this was a tough race for the guys out here, but, they did really, really well for conditions that they had. And I wanted to congratulate all of them for, it's just, so we got some of the guys that are not really used to running these cars and out here rubbing fenders with these guys that are used to running them. I think they all did exceptionally well, and I'm very proud of all of them. But let's get through the results here real quick. Spencer Burns coming home the winner. Blake Barney second. Jackson Lewis third. Daniel Smallwood fourth. Vernon Margam, great run for Vernon tonight, coming home fifth. Kyle Streichars started in the back of the field, brings it home sixth spot. Charles Winters in seventh. Great run for Charles tonight. Edward Smith, last one on the lead lap, finishing eighth. Steve Hurst finishing ninth. Great run by him. That he really, this is not his forte, but he did awesome. Mark Arthur, with that connection problem, led the most laps, and very disappointing, but coming home 10th spot. Sorry about that, Mark. Really bad situation there. Kevin Austin 11th, and Stephen Hollingsworth rounding out the tail end of the field. So, all right, well, we're going to close this out here, and we will see you tomorrow night with XCal Racing. Thank you for tuning in here at MaxSpeedTV.